The Lush Easter line is out, so I got a few things. So I got a few things online and a few things in store. So let's go ahead and start with what I got online and had shipped to me, and hopefully it's still in good condition. Oh cool, I got a fun colored one. So the first up is the Baby Rainbow Carrots Bubble Bar, reusable bubble bar. How cute is that? They actually come in, I think it's 4 different colors. There's, of course, orange and then pink, like this one, and then there is purple and blue. Those are the ones that I've seen. But this is a reusable bubble bar, so whereas your other bubble bars are really made to kind of crumble under the bath in more or less one go, I like to divide them into pieces. But the reusable bubble bars hold up a lot better to multiple uses, and essentially you just hold it under the tap, let the water run over it, and bubbles galore. That's nice. It's citrusy with a hint of fruitiness is what I'm getting. So this one has lemon and buchu oil in it, which I think is supposed to have like a fruity scent. So that's when we're getting some citrus and some fruit. And it's really nice. I really like that. I wouldn't mind a bath bomb with that exact scent. I really like that one. That's really nice. And next is an interesting one. So I think there's a bit of a theme going through this Easter. You'll start to see some different things that seem like they kind of start to fit in a little bit of a theme. If you're looking at the other items and you're thinking, maybe, you look at this one and you say, yep, yeah, I'm definitely seeing a space theme going on here. Because next we have the Alien Bunny Bath Bomb. So isn't he cute? You just have this cute little bunny in his spaceship. I think he's super adorable. And if you look at the bottom, we do have some blue there. So we have some different colors going on. Or green. I'm sorry, I said blue. It's green. We have different colors going on here. So it should be really fun once it starts dissolving in the bath and creating a rainbow of colors. This one is also citrusy and fruity, but in a very different way. This one has lemon and grapefruit. It also has freeze-dried carrot powder in it to give your skin a healthy glow, which is really nice, and I think fun that it's carrot powder when we have bunnies and Easter stuff going on here. So that's really nice. Okay, and this next one is a little crazy. I was curious how it would come. Yeah, it's interesting. It is some assembly required. So this is going to be a multi-piece bath bomb, which is really fun and interesting. And also means that if you do get this bath bomb, it's really easy to make multiple baths out of it because it's already in multiple pieces. Or you can throw some of them in together or just, toss the entire thing in. So let's see if I can put this together and hold it up to the camera for you to see without breaking it. So this is called the Eggs on Legs Bath Bomb because we have an egg who sits inside this little, I don't know, is this like a robotic device maybe we're creating here? And then there's little holes on the bottom that I fit these little legs up into. Get this other one here. Ta-da! And then it just stands there like that. How cute is that? Eggs on legs. So I think I would consider this one a giant bath bomb because all these pieces all together, that is a whole lot of bath bomb. Like that is a lot of bath bomb. And like I said, you could easily just do pieces at a time if you wanted to take one or both of the legs together and do one bath there. You could do a bath with the egg, a bath with the I don't know what we call this, the body piece, the basket, the the middle part, or you could just toss it all in together. So it's however you want to use it. It does smell really nice. And I'm pretty sure it's all the same scent. That's nice. So this is got bath bomb dust up my nose. Sorry. This one is using the scent of the comforter. So if you have had any of the Lush products that are scented after the comforter scent, which is a berry kind of scent, that's what this smells like. If you are familiar with it, that's what this one smells like. If not, it's overall a berry scent, and it has blackcurrant and bergamot in it. It also has potato starch and marshmallow root powder in there as well. So it's quite nice. Now, one thing I will say is, just kind of keep an eye out. Mine, these little dots that are all around, these beautiful colors that will dissolve into a fun combination in the bathtub. Some of mine, a couple of mine are trying to come out. That one right there is trying to come out. And then I do have one over here that popped off of right there. So I think that just because of it being shipped, sometimes it just kind of rubs on some things, but that's no big deal because I'll just toss these in along with it. Or who knows, maybe I'll toss them in separate. But just a heads up, if you do get this, or you're grabbing one in the store or something, that just keep an eye out for if you have any of your little dots trying to fall out on you. But I think that's really clever and interesting. And even being some assembly required, I still think that is just so creative and fun. Like, who thought of this? Who thought of, we'll just put an egg inside this little bowl on legs and just have this little like robot walking egg? Who came up with that idea? That is so crazy and weird and brilliant. It's weird and I love it. I am here for Lush getting a little weird. And those are the only 3 items that I had ordered online and had shipped to me. The rest of the stuff I picked up in store, so let's move on to those. And then we have the Hot Cross Bunny Bubble Bar. I love that face. He is definitely very cross. I remember one year we did make hot cross buns for Easter, and they were okay. But I think that might be the only time I've ever had hot cross buns, and it's been a minute. That smells so good. So this smells like a gingerbread cookie, basically, but it is a little on the lighter side. You definitely have a strong amount of sweetness there. It's not really, really strong ginger. It's balanced with the sweet. And it has ginger oil and Sicilian lemon in there to combine together to kind of balance it, I guess you could say. Oh, and it has bachu oil, which is described as being like a fruity scent. I don't know if I have seen that one before or noticed that one before, but it all comes together really nicely. Next, we have the Cheap Cheap Bath Bomb. He's just a cute little chick. And this one is overall berry scented. Yep, that is sweet. It does smell like mixed berries. It has lime oil and violet leaf absolute, which I don't think I've seen that one either. They're using some interesting new scents, or at least ones that I haven't seen a whole lot of. Overall, it does have a berry scent. I can see how that citrus and then floral kind of come together to a berry medium. It has tapioca starch and sea salt in here as well to help soften, and it has popping candy in it too, so when your Cheap Cheap is in the bath, it will chirp at you. I think that's really clever and cute, and I can't wait to use this one. This one is interesting, and it's one of those where you're like, oh, I can't wait to use that, but then you're also like, oh my goodness, why did I get this? Because it is the Golden Egg Bath Bomb Melt, and it is just covered in shimmering glitter. Like, I will have glitter everywhere for weeks just from having this in my house. Oh my gosh, but I couldn't help myself. I was like, we're just gonna sparkle for days. So it is a bath bomb bath melt combination. So the bath bombs fizz and dissolve in the bath. And the bath melts are usually like a cocoa butter, shea butter, sometimes combination, that just dissolves into the bath to help moisturize your skin and soften. So this is a combination of those two. It's supposed to be a bath bomb and a bath melt combined together. So I'm curious to see what it looks like in the bath, you know, how much fizzing we get as opposed to just kind of dissolving. But we're definitely going to have plenty of shimmer in that bath. That is for sure. I mean, it is everywhere. I'll show you my fingers when I set this down. Like, I already have glitter all over my clothes from it just kind of shaking off. As you can see, there is some other color underneath here as the glitter starts to rub off in a few places. So it's not just a yellow bath bomb. It is actually yellow and blue and green when it all dissolves in the bath. So it'll be a nice colorful bath. And as for the scent, which I know is what we are all here for, right? It is unexpected and it is nice. So to me, I feel like it's just like honeycomb. I feel like I'm just sniffing honeycomb. It's described as a honey toffee scent, which I can totally get. And it has Brazilian orange and bergamot oil. And it comes together really nicely. I'm excited for this one. And tons of glitter and lots of cocoa butter. So we'll see what this looks like in the bath. And if I come out looking just super shiny. Like, you can see all that glitter on my fingers just from holding it. Like, this one's insane. And that brings us to our last one. This is the Bunny Moon Bath Bomb. Look how cute he is. So when I first saw this one, I just saw the picture and I was kind of like, why do we have holes? And then I read that he's Bunny Moon, so I'm assuming, if someone knows differently, let me know. But I'm assuming it's supposed to look kind of like the moon. You know how the moon has little divots and everything in it. So he's supposed to be like a moon, but he's the Bunny Moon. So that's what I'm assuming, just putting it all together. But I think he's pretty cute, and he does smell really nice too. It's another very different kind of smell. This one has more of a perfumey smell than the bath bombs that I'm used to. So this one has lime oil as well as benzoin resinoid. I'm sure I said that wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll put it on the screen here so you know what I'm trying to say in case you recognize the spelling. But it's supposed to be a sweet scent. So that sweet scent combining with the citrusy lime oil. And yeah, it's really interesting. You do get citrus, you do get some sweet, but then you also get something, again, like perfumey. It smells a little more perfumey than some of the others. So it's really interesting and different. I'm excited to see how it comes together in a bath when it's not quite as concentrated as this big hunk that I'm sniffing. I think when it's in the bath, I think that perfumey edge will ease off some to a really nice light perfume in the bath is what I'm predicting. We'll see how it comes together in the bath, but I'm very curious about that one. It also has coconut milk powder and cornstarch to make the bath water soft. So this is it's gonna be a nice one, and I think that's very unique and interesting. They're getting very creative over there at Lush. And that was everything that I got. They have a lot of different things. Hello dog. I know I love you too. Mwah. Of course, they have other things in the line too. They have some bar soap and some shower gels and things. So there's other stuff out there. They also have the most adorable shower jelly that I'll put in the video here of me checking him out and playing with him some in the store, the tester one. He was a little rough for wear, but he was so adorable. Look how cute this thing is. I seriously considered getting this one, but I decided not to. I decided to just stick with my bath bombs and bubble bars and backed away slowly. But he was super cute. I think it's so creative, and I absolutely adore him. They're definitely worth checking out, the other items they have in the Easter line this year, but that's everything that I got. And apparently my dog says that I'm done recording and it is time to go snuggle with him. So I think I'm going to leave this here. But I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye! Ready for snuggles?